You... You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True, true. Thing is... I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Yes, we did. Bar, Scarlatti, and Fergalese. So rare to receive anything these days. Brother got them through to it.
There was a period such blandishments were the norm. But men of greater resolve and clarity have stepped forth to make lucidity chief in our time.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Blandishments were the norm. But men of greater resolve and clarity have stepped forth to make lucidity chief in our time.
Smells even worse than it looks.
We also have a choir supplemented by some of the garrison officers. You'd be astounded how sweet a mass we could belt out.
We do hope to have word soon. He was serving on a package ship which made for steady news. Haven't had word in months. We can only pray he's all right.
Get up!
It is a most restful, satisfying pursuit.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
It tends to take a soul of you if anyone gets too close, though. His sister's still his flame. She is still.
Really? His sister? But why? She seemed a thoroughly sensible creature, not like to partake of such a...
What are you looking at, half-breed?
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday.
You not understand English? That it?
It's Friday, he will be done. We will take the boys past the drop of the big ponding chart. Then over with all special.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
The ale at the Dragon is tending towards water these days. Not the same since old Fletcher passed. Say, what was the mild at the Lion?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Must be a fancy French contraption with all the silver chasing. A plain old rattler will do for me anytime.
I think I'll raise hogs next.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I've consulted all the experts and still have no solution.
I need your help.
At this
Oh?
rate, I lost only foul by month's end.
They say you know a way out of here.
Let me assure you.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I have been hard working on my English. It is making itself better, if slow.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way a fox can carry off a 500-pound.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
I had not heard of it. There are
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
Like a scalper else that face. And her sister's fair clever, and Tom's she for brains as well.
We also have a choir supplemented by...
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I am an honest man.
Don't remind me. A pox on all who think bathing in winter is helpful.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
Ah, yeah. I too knew him well. He was a good man.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way fences, traps, a guard dog, even a rather belligerent cat. I've consulted all the experts and still have no solution.
Yes, we did. Scarlatti.
I have been hard working on my English.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Very much.
Got you now.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this?
Satisfying pursuit.
Was well obvious. Would have been a pretty kettle of eels to shake off otherwise. That person's not...
I've tried everything to keep her to focus on.
You could ask...
George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
That with another Garrick well underway.
The medley of lovers. But we also have a choir, supplemented by some of the garrison officers. You'd be astounded how sweet...
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you?
There are might on the tardy side to ask it of us at this late.
Something of a philosopher says he that is not so bloody high here.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
She seemed a thoroughly sensible creature, not like to partake of such illicit pursuits.
Let me know.
With a line of pots and pans at ankle height strung right across the enclosure.
Consider it done.
We also have a choir.
Fences, traps, a guard dog, even a rather belligerent cat. I've consulted all the experts and still have no solution.
Really?
At this rate, I'll I think I'll raise half of you. No way a fox can carry up a 500-pound pig. More like down pussy pig and eat the damn fox.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Won't ever see him part with a penny.
Oh. Must be a fancy French contraption with all the silver casing. Plain old rattler will do for me anytime.
This key is useless.
It's my trade to play the viola with them on Sundays. Recipe satisfying pursuit. It tends to take...
What are you looking at?
Still his little angel.
You in the market for a husband?
No, thanks. I was in my schnitz and took...
While we're on the subject, did you meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant? If not, I may put forward my nephew, a good, earnest boy and bright. Well, so they say,
I have not heard. There are my...
With a line of pots and pans at ankle height strung right across the enclosure. The sly bastard.
And to him he says, no, only milk. If the others are not drinking beer, I will not either. Ha! It is funny, yeah?
Ach, nee, not that drink, Terge. Like a scalp of air to that face.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
will the flavor of the meat ruin. But
here?
maple,
Isn't that
apple, hickory.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Plain old rattler will do for me anytime.
Never knew what hit me, but I still got up and kept walking.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Line of pots and pans, ankle height, strung right across the enclosure. The sly bastards must have laughed at our simplicity.
No.
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way a fox can carry up a 500-pound pig. More like down pussy pig and eat the damn fox.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
You show them. Share on them, lad. To him again. You've the...
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of New York are forced, quite literally, to pay for your crimes. Where do you think the money for this prison came from?
To take care not to raise the alarm.
you wicked coward! He thinks he can get away!
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. He must finish his business.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
We also have a choir supplemented by some of the garrison officers. It's standard how sweet a mass we can melt out.
You come back here! No, you don't!
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days. So manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.